Hello everyone, welcome to my weird and wonderful world, and I just wanted a little explanation of why I didn't make a video yesterday, being Sunday. I really wanted to make a video, but a couple of things came up that it just kind of prevented me from doing it. The first little reason, and it's not a problem at all because I do respect my roommate absolutely. She sometimes comes home in the middle of the afternoons and likes to take a bit of a nap. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. And when she takes a nap, I don't like to do a video because, I don't want to bother her. But that wasn't the problem. That was not the problem whatsoever. The real problem and what prevented me actually to just not make a video yesterday, and I left a post in the community I left a post in the community post to kind of explain why a little bit there too. So a couple of you may have already seen that. But for those who haven't, I discovered a mold problem in my closet yesterday. Well, a couple of days before that too, but it first started when I discovered it on the kind of the back wall of my chair here that is not, and I thought maybe it was leaking from the wall, but it's not actually seeping in from the wall. It's just due to the nasty humidity we've had last month. Luckily, since the last couple of days, the temperatures have dropped and the humidity has really drastically dropped. It's not as humid as it was, and so it shouldn't be as bad. But yeah, in my closet, when I opened it up and looked underneath, and yeah, underneath a few of my things, there was condensation on the floor. And again, it's not seeping in from the wall. I thought maybe it was because we had some downpours, and it was a little bit of water was coming in from that, and that was causing what was causing the mold. But it's not. It was just from the humidity. Just from the humidity, because it was just like I would see the condensation bubbling up onto the floor itself. It wasn't. It's not seeping in from the floor or anything. But but it's a little disturbing. And I looked up the probably the best way to get rid of the mold, and which I have done. And I'm going to be doing it a second time just to make sure that it's gone. Is you take 1 part of bleach with about 4 parts of water, and you go over it, and that should get rid of the mold problem. But there is an extra little problem. I had to also I had to kind of wait for my landlord because I wanted them to see it and know about it right away. I didn't want to leave anything to like any I want to be completely transparent and honest and upfront with my landlords as much as possible. So I kind of had to wait for them to come down and check it out and everything, and that pretty much took all my time. Now, the biggest damage, not so much the walls and everything. That, like I said, I can just take a nice cloth with the bleach and the water and scrub it off. But the real damage, and I gotta figure out how to repair this, and which means I also have to throw away some of these. Well, I'll just let you know. As you know, I worked at the movie theater for, if you watched any of my previous episodes, I worked at a movie theater for 10.5 years. And within those 10.5 years, I've collected like at least almost over 130 posters. I got a lot of posters, and I managed to get the poster tubes, but they were sitting in that part of the closet where right kind of underneath it was where the condensation kind of happened. And as you can see, I hope you can kind of see that. That's mold. That is mold on the posters, on the bottom of the posters. This is one of them, and this is another one. This, you can see that. Try to get a good light on that. That's mold that you see on there. Now, not a lot of them, but a few of them have got seeped in enough that it is on the posters also. So I have to go through every one of these and find a way to get that mold off the poster, and because these are hard to come by. I don't work at the movie theater anymore. So as you can see, this one here, because I marked them up, has X-Men Dark Phoenix. It's 3 posters I got in there for that. Even if you don't like the movie, I still kind of really like the posters, and I want to keep the posters as best condition as I can. But I had no idea that it would be that was going to happen. So yeah. So if anybody knows a good technique of getting that mold off there, so I don't damage the posters and I can hopefully salvage these these poster tubes, because I other than that, I don't know where to. I might have to go back to the movie theater and ask my ex-boss if he can save some of these tubes for me so I can properly store those posters. I have them in a separate room, separated and not touching anything else, so I can so hopefully he can repair that, because I'm pretty bummed about that. It's 10 years worth of posters, and I'm not selling these. I wanted to keep them for as long as I can, and will it to somebody else that I know will appreciate these and take care of these. So I gotta try to find, again, if anybody out there knows the best way that I can kind of salvage this, like especially with the posters, 'cause yeah, I would greatly appreciate it. You can comment down below any suggestions you may have. But yeah, this one was for Dark Phoenix, and there's a few others that I have there. This one here has the M. Night Shyamalan's Glass and Split posters. There's a few of those in here, and yeah, I'm not sure if the posters got damaged in this one, but I know in some of my other ones that I have in the living room right now, yeah, they're a little damaged, and it smells like mushrooms, and for about a good couple of days when you walk into the apartment, it smells like mushrooms in here. And I knew there had to be mold somewhere, so I started looking, and yeah, I found it in my closet. And that's why I didn't make a video yesterday, because I had to deal with that before it got any worse. So yeah, right now it's just the darn posters and poster cases I need to be able to fix up, because I gotta try to find a way to salvage it. So yeah, that's my explanation for why I didn't make a video yesterday. Again, it's not for a lack of trying, because I really wanted to do a video for you guys. But yeah, that's the only reason why I did not. So again, everybody, as always, be safe. Make sure if your apartment smells like mushrooms, that's probably because you have mold in there somewhere. So be safe, take care. I will see you on the flip side, and please have a great day, evening, night, wherever you may be. Peace, everyone.